news. This video came in at 1:44 a.m. precisely this morning, late night, whatever you call it. But it really showed that India has avenged the deaths of 26 innocent lives. This was India's way of getting back. Operation Sindoor was termed to be a success by our forces itself. Right after this operation was carried out, we had our platforms of our forces and the government saying that Operation Sindoor has been a success. So all 9 targets, they've successfully struck and they've exactly hit their target. Many of those targets are terror strongholds, terror hideouts, terror centers, the Jaish, the LET, and a lot more. This was a targeted and calibrated attack which India has studied before going forward. Unlike Pakistan, who constantly postures and heckles saying if any escalation happens, we will punch the nuclear button. I mean, mindlessly, literally mindlessly. They are a nuclear power, but are irresponsible to the extent they sound silly.
But I think, no, if you look at all the wars, I think nuclear weapons are like they're the guarantees for the survival of the state. But they are not used in war. If you look at Ukraine, Russians have not used even the tactical battlefield nuclear weapon. I think that this is all part of our rhetoric, Nabila. These weapons are not to be used. These are the weapons to be demonstrated. So I don't think anyone on the Indian side also thought that the Pakistan would dare do it, because you see the response would be so strong that it would destroy the country. So they're just supposed to be kept, like, let's say, like a window shopping. They're there, but they're not supposed to be used. So I think that was never part of the matrix. Now, what is part of the matrix is what sort of a symmetrical or asymmetrical response the Pakistan will indulge in, because military will do it. You know, it's a given. And what sort of a counter strike, or what sort of a how are we going to absorb that strike, or how are we going to get back again with another strike? You know, that's called the cycle of escalation, escalation ladder management. That's the most important part. For example, between Israel and Iran, when the Americans struck Qasem Soleimani, there was a barrage of missile strike by Iran. Americans did not retaliate the third time. You know, when the Hamas chief was killed in Tehran, there was a barrage of attack on Israel, but they only demonstrated a capacity of striking deep inside Iran, which is their drone landed next to an airbase. So sometimes these escalatory ladders are responses to showcase what you can do, but what you have not done. I don't know what Pakistan will do, because for right now it's going to be an open season with these army generals. There is no democratic accountability. Who do you speak to in Pakistan? You know, how do you speak to them? And you know, how many generals decide what's happening? It's not like an Indian army. It's not a professional institution.
But it's very surprising. I don't know if it's surprising. Maybe you can break it down for us on Shehbaz Sharif, the Prime Minister, who says that they have fully backed the Pakistan army. We know that they've been bickering.
Shehbaz Sharif has no option, because you see, look at the Pakistan politics. Before we take a break, let me just say, after that we'll take a break. What has been the Pakistani state from 1980s onwards? It's Benazir Bhutto, Benazir Bhutto's family, Benazir Bhutto's husband, Benazir Bhutto's son. Then you have the family of Sharifs. It was Nawaz Sharif, now it's Shehbaz Sharif. In between you have Imran Khan, a popular politician, but once a stooge of Pakistani army wanted to become better than them, they have jailed him. So that's what's left of the Pakistan's politics.
But the common man of Pakistan are frustrated with their own army. How is it that they're not able to topple the army? Why is there no power that the government needs? And now when an attack like this happens, they're all standing strong with the army.
There is also one thing we have to accept. There is a common man or a common woman in Pakistan, but there is an anti-India bias which is pervasive, and Pakistani army gets strength from that bias. Munir wouldn't have been able to get away with the statement which he gave on the two-nation theory.